Marko Savolainen, the bodybuilder with arms ahead of his time. In the world of professional bodybuilding, a few names stand out not just for competition placings but for leaving lasting impressions on fans and fellow athletes. Among those unique figures is Marko Supermass Savolainen, a Finnish IFBB pro whose massive arms and overall muscular development turned heads in the 1990s and still spark discussion among bodybuilding enthusiasts today. A rapid rise to recognition. Born on February 13, 1973, in Oulu, Finland, Savolainen first made his mark in combat sports and martial arts before transitioning to bodybuilding. He began serious training as a teenager and remarkably earned his IFBB pro card in 1994 at just 21 years old, after only a few years of lifting, a testament to his natural genetics and early work ethic. Despite his relatively short competitive career, Savolainen left an outsized impression. At around 5 feet 9 inches and 175 centimeters tall, he carried an on-season weight of about 120 kilograms, 270 pounds, and what truly distinguished him were his arms, measured at nearly 24 inches 60 centimeters in circumference. They were among the most massive seen in bodybuilding at the time. His nickname, Supermass, wasn't merely a marketing slogan, it captured the essence of a physique that seemed larger than life. Many fans and fellow lifters still cite his arms and back development as some of the most impressive ever seen, with images from his peak often shared in bodybuilding forums and discussions. Competitive highlights and legacy. Savolainen's pro career included several notable showings in IFBB events from 1997 through 2001, including a strong performance at the 1997 IFBB Grand Prix Finland, where he placed 7th against elite international competition. His imposing muscularity, especially compared to many of his contemporaries, earned him respect even if he never reached the very top of the pro ranks. Beyond contest placings, Savolainen's impact was cultural. His size and conditioning influenced many fans' perceptions of what a modern bodybuilder could look like, and his presence in magazines and training videos inspired a generation of competitors and gym-goers. Struggles and what ifs. Unfortunately, Savolainen's career was hampered by serious health problems, notably kidney dysfunction, which forced him off the competitive stage and later required a transplant. The issue and subsequent recovery significantly altered his path and prevented what many believe could have been a longer, more decorated tenure in professional bodybuilding. Even so, fans often speculate about the what ifs, imagining how Savolainen might have stacked up with other greats of his era or even later competitors if not for health setbacks. Online discussions frequently highlight his back, biceps, and overall mass as potential contenders for higher placements had circumstances been different. A lasting impression. Today, Marko Supermass Savolainen remains a fascinating chapter in bodybuilding history, a striking example of a physique that seemed ahead of its time, especially in terms of arm size and overall muscular presence. Though his competitive years were relatively brief, the memory of his shape continues to generate admiration and debate among fans and athletes alike.